Okay, bienvenido. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Yessie, for you guys that know. But welcome to my channel. Today will be the start of. I'm pretty sure this is blog blog 4. Oh my goodness, I didn't get it out. Yeah, so I got off of work early today. Let's go. And I kept forgetting to kind of start out this video. So we're here. So yeah, I'm like I said before, I'm really starting to like this vlog content thing. So if you guys are enjoying it, please, I always say this, please leave comments, let me know. I love the comments, they give me good feedback. Of course, like the video, share it, post it, whatever, appreciate you guys being here. I know we've reached the 400 mark, so that's exciting too. And again, like I said, can't wait to reach the 1,000 mark. So that's gonna take a lot of consistency, a lot of growth, blah, 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 but I'm here for it. So today I wanted to start talking about, I don't have all of them, so I'll just put like a little picture of it, but I went to Barnes and Nobles the other day and I found a couple of books. Some were new, some were like on the cheap rack where they're like $2 or $3 for books. So I was just gonna go through them. So the very first one I read was it was called The Audition. I'll put a picture of it like here somewhere on the screen. That one was it was translated because it was from a Japanese author, and it was supposed to be like a horror suspense book. It was basically, I can't remember all the names, but it was basically about a man. I think his wife had died from cancer, something of like 5 years ago, 9 years ago, 13 years ago, I'm not sure, but she had passed away, and he had been in prestigious type of job, something where I can't remember everything, but I feel like it was a place where they sold pianos or like very high-end instruments and like videography, whatever. And basically everybody tells this man, hey, it's time to get a new boo, it's time for a new wife, you and your son need it. So his friend comes up with this crazy scheme to basically hold an audition for a movie, and then they can interview all these women, and then basically they kind of interview them, kind of get about their personality, and he can just date the one and then make him his wife. That in itself sounds outrageous, but that's what the book was. So, eventually he found this woman that he was just obsessed with. Some weird shenanigans, and people told him, don't put all your cards in one egg, or all your cards in a deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put all your eggs in a basket, something like that. Yada, yada, yada. The intent is building up for this man. He's basically falling in love with this woman. By I think it was chapter 10, they went to a weekend out somewhere. And they finally, did the thing. I think she drugged them, because in the chapter at the beginning, he said there was like this intoxicating smell. Yada, yada, yada. She ends up breaking into this man's house, does some crazy things with a wire, does it to the dog, does it to one of his legs, and that's how it ended. So with that being said, to me, it took a little bit too long, because like I said, the climax didn't happen until like chapter 10, and then there was only 12 chapters. So I returned that book like the next day. The next book I read, which I do have here, was called The Second Year Single, basically about this bacon-loving girl that does freelance writing for articles, newspapers, magazines, what have you. And she took a vow to, what is it called? Do a February free, like man free, like just focusing on herself. Some crazy drama goes on. She ends up meeting with this guy that she went to kindergarten with or whatever, and basically she finds the love of her life when she least expected. It was a cute, very cheesy rom-com, but it was nice. So that one I enjoyed. That was the second one I read. Then the next one I read was Carmilla, which I'm still thinking about returning this one, because again, it was like, I know they said the policy is 30 days, and I think I'm within those 30 days, so I need to find probably time this weekend, maybe even a weekday if I have a good enough energy. but it wasn't too bad. It said it says the dark sapphic romance that inspired Dracula. But, well, it was like, okay, I don't think, same thing with the audition, I don't think that's something I would want to read again, so I don't want to keep it. I still feel like it's in decent condition, so I should have did that today because I have time, but we have time. It's not that serious. But that's the one. I just finished reading that one, so that was book number 3. Yeah, that was book number 3. Now I'm on book number 4. Let's see, this one, yeah, this one's called Brainworms by, was it Alison Rumfit? So they're from the UK. This one, as you can tell, is supposed to be some type of horror. It opens up with them like at a fetish, like an LGBT like fetish club, and I think something happened because we just got to, this chapter was kind of short, but she was like in her brain talking to her own conscience. Look at that, I'm about to be on chapter 3. I just started this today? Yeah, I just started this today. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a horror. Oh, look, my other bookmark. So, yeah, it's supposed to be horror. I think something happened in a club because, where did it end on the last one? Oh yeah, she was macking on some guy or some girl. I'm not sure. But they were macking on somebody and that was it. And then I think something happened at the club because she woke up in the hospital. So that's fun. I don't know what to say about that. And then this next book was another one I bought. So I bought 5. I returned 1. I'm thinking about returning this one. This one's called Tough Titties. So it honestly, I'll put the back right there. You can pause it if you need to. I'm not even gonna lie. The title kind of, it dragged me in. Don't really know what it's gonna be about. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm not gonna reread it because when I get to it, I want to be surprised. So some of these, I read the descriptions on the back, but yeah, I'm thinking about returning Carmilla, guys. It wasn't a bad book. It's just like, I definitely would not read it again. That's just how it is. So I'm gonna return it. I know it has a little bit of like peeling on it. If worst case scenario, I can take it to the used book and they'll give me a star credit so I can buy more books with them. So that's always nice. But yeah, these are, well, besides Fair Night, I bought and read this last year because I had never read it. There's a lot of books, like I read a lot of different literary pieces when I was in high school / middle school, but I feel like there's so many books that is like customary to reading them in like high school, middle school, but there is a lot of things that I never read. Like I never read Animal Farm. I had never read Fahrenheit 451 in high school or nothing like that. 1984, didn't read that either, but I read like stuff like The Great Gatsby and The Scarlet Letter and The Odyssey with Homer and other things that I don't fucking remember because that was such a long time ago. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So maybe by the end of the vlog, because usually it takes me about like a week, 2 weeks at most to read a book. So hopefully I can tell you guys about this book by then. Maybe even, what was it, Tough Titties? I don't know. But I told you guys about like 2 or 3 of them. So maybe I should save like 3 a vlog. Yeah, so I'm thinking about washing my hair too because it is getting dirty and I'm starting to break out on the sides of my face. So I might do that also today. So yeah, I just wanted to hurry up and do an intro, talk a little bit about my books and kind of get into the vlog so we could just get the ball rolling on that because I'm trying to get better at like getting these videos out, even though the vlogs do take me a little bit of time. So I decided to give myself a schedule of like maybe every 2 weeks post a video. So it gives me enough time to edit, gives me enough time to live my life. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy and you might see this face periodically throughout the VOD or might just get the voiceovers. Oh, should I show you guys my outfit for today? This was for today. So I like this, and then let me grab the shirt or the other jacket. Okay, I moved the chair out the way, but yeah, this is my outfit for today. Just some jeans and then because it was pretty cold outside today. The weather's been flip-floppy, yo-yo weather. But yeah, this is what I have. I hope you guys, isn't it cute? Very spring, but it's still warm. But yeah, so I went to work today, but it was pretty cold and like the hair puffs, you know. But yeah, I think I need to wash my hair. But yeah, this was the outfit, and then I had like the little apple necklace because it kind of with the thing. But yeah, that's all I have to say, guys, because it's already like 10 minutes into it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna go be productive and see y'all soon. Bye. Okay, guys, so I had to say something here. I finished the Brainworms Allison Rumfoot book. This is probably one of the most disgusting books I've ever read in my life. I am so discouraged from reading another horror book. Like, I'm gonna throw some excerpts on the screen from this book. It took me so much longer to finish this book than I thought I realized. Normally books I can finish in like 2 weeks. I'm very diligent about reading. And also depending on how busy I am, and I wasn't too busy when I started reading this book, but guys, there were some parts that like when I was reading it at work, when I had free time, my stomach would literally turn, or there was like even towards the end of this book, I was like probably like 7 pages from finishing, and it made me not even want to finish. Like, this book was, and I don't know if this is how horror books are, but I'm not. I couldn't. Like, I let my friend read it at work. I still need to get what they said, but I just had to come back and voice over and say that. But yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next thing. I did not eat out a lot, but this was from a dinner with me eating out with friends for their birthday, so the food was pretty good. Well, you guys know I always love a good museum, so these are mixed up. So these are 2 different places, and a lot of these are like students, like artwork, like current students, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it like inspired me. So like it inspired me to either like make some art myself. Look at my hand. Look how artistic that is. Okay. Yeah, like to either like draw it, paint it myself, or like do something in The Sims, like how like I interpret their art. So these are really cool pieces. Okay guys, so this is me cooking. I really love the meatballs from, what is it called, IKEA. So I really wanted pasta that day, so I just made it. I don't know what else to really say. Look at me wearing my Stardew Valley t-shirt. I look so bumpy that day, but yeah, this is me finally doing like the cooking portion of the video. I think there's another one I'm gonna add in. It might honestly be another pasta, funny enough. Yeah, but that veggie box I found in the store, and it's like, as it says, it's like pasta made out of veggies, so it's kind of like, I like to use those because then I don't really have to think too hard about like getting my vegetables in, if that makes sense. Like, I don't mind eating veggies, but sometimes I just kind of forget when I make a meal and I eat so much of the main course that like I forget that like I probably wouldn't eat so much if I made sure to have like sides, you know, so like a side vegetable and like, I don't know, whatever else people put on the side. So I ended up switching it, so as you can see, instead of using the pot, I used like the skillet. So, but I was having like the hardest time making the spinach burrito because it was like super frozen. But I made sure to mix them, and yeah, it was a mess, as you can see. I made sure to mix them and season them, and then I was gonna add them to the pasta sauce, and it came out really good, y'all. But I would really suggest, because you can just go to IKEA and just at least the one that weighs my setup. I don't know if all of them look the same, but I just went to the bottom to like the little grocery part and got my little, I got like a little drink or something, and then some meatballs, and then I was on my way because I didn't need furniture, so why would I stop and look at it? But yeah, that was the meal I made, and hopefully I have a picture at the end. I can't remember if I took a picture or not, but yeah. Alright, there you go. That's the fin. It also comes with a jacket. It's kind of cute. I feel like, try to make sure the lighting, I don't know if there's enough lighting in here, you guys. Somewhere. Okay, so I was just pretty much out here trying to get the lighting right, but I realized for this event that I got dressed up for, it was like this city block party. I didn't really take any videos, but there was like a bunch of music, bunch of vendors, food, drinks. I ended up spending like the whole night out there. It was so much fun, but they ended up canceling like this block party event. I had just found out about it, and it had been going on for like 10 plus years. And then they just randomly decided to like stop doing it. But it was so much fun, y'all. There was like, somebody got proposed there. It was like a lot of fun. And I ended up going out to eat at this restaurant and got like these expensive crab cakes. But all in all, it was still a vibe. And start recording.
That's so low. Okay. I got this Amazon package at my door this morning when I was leaving for work. I don't know what was in here. Oh, the markers! Well, this is really for my daughter, but they're acrylic markers. So I got that. And then, oh, because I messed up a port in my PC where I normally put my headphones, and it doesn't work anymore. So the other one on the PC works, but I just got an extender. So I gotta take care of it. Oh! I forgot to use that for work. They're little push pins, y'all. They're like flowers. I can open them actually. Oh, they're so cool. So I can decorate. Everybody's cute. I was gonna show y'all, but I need to go and get gas. Oh man, look at that. Wait, can I see it? I might walk outside. It's really hot, but I could stand and walk outside.
So I think that same weekend of the video I took before, but there was this random Lego shipbuilding competition that they had. I'll show some of the videos and photos I took. There were some really cool builds. But I took my daughter with me, and they had like a little station where you could ship build. So we did that, and I felt pretty cool because I built a little ship. And then yeah, they had all these like displays of stuff and like different teams, like different ages and groups building stuff. So this is definitely like a cool just random event to go to this day. And then I think later we went to the park. So yeah. So this is food just from Mother's Day. Took my family to like a nearby like brunch place, like really good mimosas. And then soon after is my mom's birthday. So we went to the downside town, part of town, and we went to this like huge like Bayou festival. And that was pretty cool. There was a lot of neat things to see there, a bunch of local vendors, and I also got to try like gator nuggets for the first time. So that was an experience. They're like kind of like chewy and stuff, but there was like a guy who made his own like guitars slash banjos out of like wood. Like all in all, it was like a pretty good time. And then eventually, you'll see in a few photos that like we ran into like this outside like DJ party little thing, so that was cool. So I had a lot of fun this day. Super cool. Okay, so I have really nothing else much to say, guys. I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy the music, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog soon. Bye!